Hi, guys, and welcome back to another edition of the Love Connection with me, Taj B, your international matchmaker and relationship consultant. Happy Friday, guys, to each and every one of you. Hope you guys are having a great day. And for your Canadian fans, happy Thanksgiving weekend to you guys. Happy long weekend, actually, because some of you ain't got no work today and no work on Monday. So, yay to each and every one of us. For the whole month of October, we will be featuring different versions of pink, pink, and so much pink because we are here in support of breast cancer awareness. So, if you have any family members that you have lost to breast cancer or who have survived breast cancer and you would like us to share their stories here on the Love Connection, definitely send it in to us. And you can send that in on our website at www.theloveconnection.ca. So, guys, you know what we're here to talk about? We are talking about, is it love or are you being used, right? Because some of us are in relationships. We say we are in love. We say we like the person, but truly, we're really just being used. Or we ourselves are using them. But really, we're here to see if you are being used in your relationship. So to start off, if you feel like you're being used, it isn't love. Irregardless of what's going on in your life, irregardless of what's going on in your relationship, if you, in your heart and in your soul, you feel like, this person is using me, or like when you sit down and think about your relationship, it more seems very one-sided opposed to a partnership, then this is not love. And you are tricking yourself and lying to yourself in the other areas of your relationship, okay? You don't get back what you give in. So you're always checking on your partner. You're always telling them that you love them. You're always getting nice little things for them. You're going out of your way to make sure that your home and your relationship is very happy and positive. But you don't feel like you're getting that back from your partner, okay? Like you constantly are checking up on them. They never call you. You're constantly buying nice things for them. They've never spent a dollar on you. You're constantly making sure that you're available for their family events and their family gatherings. They avoid your people like the plague, right? So you are not getting what you are putting into this relationship. So once you notice that, you can really start thinking that, looks like I'm being used here. Your partner doesn't seem proud of you unless it's a reflection of them or it benefits them. Okay, so what do I mean? So perhaps you are really, I don't know, maybe you had a really good job, okay? And you're really proud of your job that you have. Like you've worked hard to get your position, you get paid well. It took years of schooling for you to get there, and it's a good look, right? So of course you want to constantly be celebrating that. You want to be constantly be given positive feedback about having such a good job. But your partner doesn't seem to care about something that you are so proud about unless it is of a benefit to them. So they only care that you have that good job when the paycheck comes, right? Or they only care that you work so hard and went to school when it's time for them to register to school so they could ask you questions as to how you got to do it and all that stuff. You get what I mean, guys? So they don't care about your success unless it benefits them. And if your partner is acting this way, that loser is using you, okay? You're constantly asked to do things that you are not comfortable with. So all the time your partner is asking you to do things that you don't want to do. Like, hey, can you lend my brother $200, please? Or, hey, can you take these collect calls for my sister, please? Or, hey, could you watch these people's children, my cousin's kids, for the whole week? I'm going to drop them off at your house. Your mom's okay with that, right? Like constantly asking you to do things that you are not comfortable with and you feel like you're pressured to have to do them. You are being used because nobody should be constantly requesting things from us that we are uncomfortable with and they are aware of this. Do you understand what I mean? Like sometimes I request things from my man, but I know he doesn't really want to do them and he's uncomfortable about it. But that's like once in a blue moon. I'm not constantly barging down on him to do things that I know he doesn't want to do because I'm not looking to use the man. And ain't nobody looking to use me. So you guys don't be out here in this world being used in your relationships, okay, guys? Your partner seems unhappy when you don't or you can't provide the usual. Like, for example, she's only nice to you when you give her money. You know what I mean, guys? So they're unhappy unless it's time for them to be winning with you, right? Like, they don't like you. They can't answer your texts. They're always vexed. They're always kissing their teeth and stuff. But when you call her and you tell her you got paid, it's all, baby, honey, sweetheart, right? You know what I mean, guys? He don't want nothing to do with you. He can't stand you. He's not answering your text. But when you walk by and he sees that ass, he's like, oh, babe, you want to go to the movies? Oh, now you want to go to the movies. But you didn't want to go to the movies all week. You know what I mean, guys? So keep your eye out for that. Like, you want to know if I'm being used for just a particular asset that I have. All right, guys? If you feel that if you lost a particular asset that you would also lose the partner. So for instance, you're nice and thick, or you got the nice curves, but maybe you have a baby, or maybe you got sick and you've lost some weight or something, and you are worried that your partner is going to lose you, like leave you, because you've lost that asset. If that is a fear that you have, then you are being used. Like, if you are worried, if I lose my job, he's gonna leave me, then you are being used. If you're worried that if I lose these hot muscle, pec, chests, whatever, making me look like a model, she's gonna leave me, then you, sir, you are also being used, okay? So if you're worried about that, if I lose this asset, she won't want me, then she or he is not meant for you. They indicate that they are only with you because of so-and-so when they are angry. So, listen to what people say when they're angry, because they really do mean them. And they mean to say that. And sometimes it's just like angry talking, but underneath it, that's what they genuinely mean and feel. So you have to look out for that, guys, right? So when they're angry, they're saying stuff like, yo, I'm only with you because you pay the bills. Or, when they're vexed, they're saying like, yo, ain't nobody want you. Just true, you look good and you tricked me with your body. And they're saying those kind of stuff when they're mad. Then you know that you are being used. Like, listen to the things your partner is saying when they are angry, guys, okay? Friends and family show concerns that you are being used. So if your friends and your family are like constantly telling you, they're using you, oh my gosh, they're using you. And like I always say, there are some hating ass families out there who just don't want to see you happy and don't want to see you in peace. So they will come and make news on your relationship that's not true simply because they want you to break up, right? So they'll be like, oh, he's using you. Like, why do you cook so much? Or, oh, she's using you. Why do you have to pay so much bills? You know what I mean? So sometimes they're just trying to make trouble. But if your family and friends love you and they're constantly trying to say things to you like, oh, I don't think that's okay, or this doesn't look, so you need to open up your eyes, because sometimes when we're in love, our blinders are on. So we're not able to see things for what they are because we have this love sunglasses on. We only see things in the color of love, right? They have stipulations before you can get things you need, crave, or like from your partner. So like, you can't get no head until you give him his Friday money to go hang out with your friends. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't get your hair done until you give him head for like 2 hours, so there are stipulations to you getting the things that you want, crave, or like from your partner. And like, you can't get them until you give in to the things that they want. If this is happening in your relationship right now, you're being used, and this is no good. And you need to come out of that situation as soon as you possibly can. You're afraid to say no. You are actually afraid to say no. Like, no is the answer and you're scared to say it, Like, they're saying to you, oh, you need to come with me to my family, and you want to say no, but you can't. Like, you feel like you can't. You're being used. Or they're telling you, oh, I need you to lend my dad that $200. I know you lent him $200 last month, but he really needs it because, so-and-so. And you want to say no because you're like, we have our own bills, but you can't. Then you are being used, guys, and we need to stay on top of that. They do not focus on your needs. Like, your partner needs to be focused on your needs. Like, your needs need to be like his or her main priority in this life. Because why did they pick you up? Why are they in a relationship with you if they don't plan to focus on your needs? Then let them go and focus on somebody else's non-needs or whatever the hell they plan to do in this life. But either way, if you are with someone, they need to be completely 100% focused on your needs, because that's the only reason we need to be in a relationship, guys, because we dearly love that person. And if we love them, then their needs are what? Our needs as well, okay? They're more interested in everything else other than you. So that's my last one for now on the tips on ways you can know that you're being used by your partner. Is it love or are you being used? So if any of these things are happening, you are being used. So everything else is of interest. Like, you're sitting down with them watching TV and they're telling you, yo, your friend Crystal's really cool, right? Like, that's cool that she has her own business. Like, I wonder how she opened that business. Like, how did she do that? Then the next day, yo, I seen Crystal's Instagram, and she was making rice and peas and curry. Like, how come you don't make rice and peas and curry, right? Then next thing, oh, I heard that Crystal needed to go over down to the city 3 hours away. I think I'm gonna drive Crystal there. So they're interested in everything else but you. This is a problem. They are using you for something that you don't know that they're using you for, because you should be their main interest. There are people in relationships like that. Some of you are in relationships like that, guys, where your partner is like interested in your friends, interested in their video games, interested in the internet, interested in their social media, interested in their aesthetics, everything else more than they are interested in you. So thanks, guys, for listening to that. If you guys have any tips of your own, or if you have been used in a past relationship and you would like to talk about it, put it in the comment section, guys, and let's have a discussion, okay? Thank you, guys, always for tuning in, because I can't do it without you. And if you like what I am wearing here today, you like the pink, because Masigo Boutique is going to be supplying me with pink each and every Friday. And also, guys, if you want to support the breast cancer awareness movement, you can go to Masigo Boutique on any of their social media pages. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and that's MASEGO Boutique. And they have several different items for sale so that you can show support for the women in our lives, the women and men, because let's not forget that there are men who suffer from breast cancer as well. Okay, guys? So also, Badam, the pink, they even have the pink tulips. I love PRF events. Like, they just get better and better and better every week. And if you guys have ever had the pleasure of going on their website, and if you guys are love connectors and have not been on their website, just stop watching the show, because like, you are not supporters, right? So anyway, if you've been on their website and you've gone to their gallery section, I'm not going to say anymore. Just go to their gallery section and then send me messages about it, okay? And they are prfevents.com, and they are also PRF Events on all of the social media platforms. Now it is time for the match of the week. And what is the match of the week, guys? So every week I will be featuring a potential husband or a wife right here for your pleasure. So if you are single and you're looking to settle down in this life, you are in the right place. Shall I start with the men or shall I start with the women? I will start with the men. Men, it is your lucky day. You should call up an old friend and go hang out with them, because you're going to have some fun adventures. All right, ladies, open up your ears. He might be your man. So he is a 29-year-old male based in Texas. He is black and white, and he is a self-professed hustler. So whatever that means. And he's hardworking. He's self-reliant. He wants his queen to build his empire with. He wants somebody who has an interest in fitness, because he feels like he needs to get more fit in his life. He is currently childless. He doesn't mind somebody who already has a child or two. He doesn't mind relocating. He's never really thought about it, but he wants to challenge his hustler mentality, he says. So wherever you are in this world, if you would like him, your American boo, to come live with you, he's willing to try it out. All right. Now it's time for the ladies. Gentlemen, get your horses ready. She is 24 years old, young, but she's ready for love. She's a soon-to-be nurse based in Connecticut, USA. Shout out to Connecticut, because we have a lot of love connectors that live out there, and we love each and every one of you. Thanks, guys, for watching our show. She is black and Latina. She's a curly hair diva, she wants you all to know. She's short, she's petite, and she is studious. She's kind, she's positive, and she's looking for her match. So she's open to all different kinds of races, and she is open to relocation as well. So if this sounds like somebody that you can get down with, then holla at me and I will suss you out. Now it is time for the Dear Taj moment. And what is the Dear Taj moment, guys? So you send me all your love and relationship questions, and I will try my best to answer them. If you want me to answer them right here on the show, then you write answer on air when you send them in. Ready, guys? Here we go. Dear Taj, I am being used by the person I love, but they don't know that I know. What do I do? Tell them. Tell them, I know you're using me, you loser, and the gravy train is over. Like, you know what I mean? Just get straight to the point. What's the point of keeping that in? Yeah, they're going to deny it, but you know the truth. And if you have proof, hit them with the proof. And then as soon as you tell them this, you leave them immediately. Because there's no coming back from being with somebody who's using you. And then you come straight to me. Let me find you a better, well, I'm not sure, man or woman, whatsoever you're looking for. But, I am the wife and husband link. So come to me and I will set you out. So that's it, babes. Or Mr. Babes. Just tell them straight up, I know what's up. I know what you're doing. And you can't get away with it anymore. I hope that helps. And if it didn't help, then write me again. We will continue chatting. Next, we have the misconnection section. And what is a misconnection? And it is time for our misconnection section. So, our misconnection, you see someone, you love them, you don't know what's going on, you don't know if you're going to see them again, write to me, and I'll try my best to find them for you. So, this one comes out of St. Lucia. And here it goes. It says, we were on Papa Joel's bus in the front. No, you were on Papa Joel's bus. In the front, we're in blue and pink. You nice and black and so pretty. And your hair had some things with brown in it. What things? Like the Georgettes or the hair color? Okay. I was the one next to you. And then you rode for a while. And you got off at the Bronx. Yeah. Wherever that is in St. Lucia. And I hope I could see you again. All right, so you were on Papa Joel's bus. You sat next to a nondescript guy. He said nothing, it sounds like, but you was so pretty and black and nice that he wrote to the Love Connection because he's looking to find you. So, seems like a long shot, but if you're from St. Lucia and you know who Papa Joel's bus is, and this song's anyway familiar to you, then contact me and I will try my best to hook you guys up. Now it is time for the lover shout out. What is that? Every week, if you want to shout out your lover, then you do it right here on the Love Connection. Because like I always say, the love isn't real unless you've been shouted out on the Love Connection stage. And if you talk to me nice, then I will do a special shout out for you. So usually every week I do 2, but when it's special, I only do it once. Ready, guys? This one is from Matthew to Amanda. I can't thank you enough for making me a father. You have made me complete. Watching you become a mom made you more beautiful. Watching you be a mom makes me want to rise up to be the best man I could possibly be. Having a family, a woman and a child, has brought me a sense of fullness and completeness that I did not know was possible. I love you, Amanda, and may nothing ever get in the way of that. Aw, Matthew, well, look at you. Wow, Amanda, you got to give him a little something special here tonight because that was really sweet. So that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's show on Is It Love or Are You Being Used? I hope you guys liked my points. I hope you guys liked what I had to say. I hope you guys liked what Miss Siegel put me in to wear. I hope you guys liked what PRF Events did with the set. And I hope you guys come back next Friday. And before I let you go, I am going to leave you with Taj's thought of the day. People were created to be loved, and things were created to be used. The reason the world is in so much chaos is because we love things and we use people. Thanks again, guys, and see you again next Friday.